against puppets and men.
People be oppressed by greed. Our collective has realized, along with many of the world's citizens, that the current governments are no longer functional.
Wir als Menschen
In London, they've already circled the embassy. We want Assange set free. He didn't do anything. There's nothing to report. We want the real criminals in jail. We have answers. We have answers. It is all about judicial.
We are live now.
Okay, welcome everyone to Anonymous Bites Back Milmax March Special, Part 3. I guess this is for the Asia region and Australia, of course. So as you all know, we got a big march on the 5th. And for this Australian region, it's already the 5th, right? They will be marching first.
In a few hours for Melbourne.
Yeah, how many hours is left for you guys?
Well, it's 1:30 in the morning for us, so our march is at 4 p.m.
Okay. Okay. So this is we got a guest from Australia first now, the organizer for the Melbourne location. I mean, so he's already preparing. It's almost time for him to march. So we were very honored to have you in here. I mean,
They are the first that's going to march.
Yeah.
Yeah, we marched and you guys march after us.
How do you feel about this organizing this year? Was it as easy as previous years? I mean, how much work have you guys put in?
Oh, hell no. This year we're going to have flares. We're going to have everything there this year. We've got signs especially made up and everything for Melbourne this year. This year's going to be a big year for Australia.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. Yeah, it's difficult because it's also like a Monday, right? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. It's Monday. It's Monday, and we're gonna close the streets down.
so in Australia, Melbourne will be like the only big city marching this year.
No, I think Sydney's having a march.
Oh
I
yes.
think I'm not too sure about Brisbane. I think they got a little one, but it's not going to be a big one. I think Perth's got one on, and I'm not sure about the Northern Territory.
That's different.
Hey, if you have a big country or a continent, you need some more marches and yeah, than
Yeah,
one,
absolutely.
more than one.
We've got, I think, how many states? 5 or 6 states here. And if we all come together on this one day, man, we could make this thing unbelievable.
Yeah, it's true. Uh, in Europe, usually we have like one or two marches for each country. They're all like from all the regions. They come to like the one capital. But yeah, Australia is so big, and yeah, you need these different cities have their own marches, and yeah. I know in the past Brisbane was also very big always. I mean,
No, Brisbane isn't very big. They're active there, but they're not as active as they should be. In Melbourne, we've got a lot of like helping the homeless groups and all that kind of stuff. So we're always active. We're always out on the streets trying to get us out there. So we do a lot of good things for Melbourne.
so that's also like what you guys are focusing on, like on the homeless and.
Well, at the moment, we're focusing on legalization of marijuana
Oh yeah.
in Victoria. That's one of the biggest that the hemp sector and all that crew are trying to get together at the moment. Is we're so close to getting it so legalized now. So that's our main focus is legalized.
That's something that we need to do here too in Belgium, for sure. Yes.
I know. Yeah, but it's a natural plant. Of course, it should be free, bro. Why should you have to? You know, everything's man-made apart from weed, like, and it's one of the most beautifulest things it can do to you.
Exactly. Yeah,
A
it's
legalized thing.
yeah.
Yeah. We never have like a big like we're here in Amsterdam. We don't have a big problem with legal marijuana, but we do have like growing is illegal. So you can actually buy it, but you can't grow it. So this all comes from
But
illegal source.
We don't know that, bro. I wish we had that here.
bro, if we get caught with it here, we will go to jail.
Really,
You're
it's like
better off. You're better off in Victoria. You're better off murdering someone than selling weed. I'll get less sentence
Oh,
murdering someone than I will dealing weed.
oh my god.
it's the same like Belgium. The murder, it's better than yeah. It's true. The laws here are the opposite. You know. But yeah.
But why is this in Australia? I mean, you know, in Britain, people are like smoking weed all day.
Bro, I love smoking weed all day.
Yeah, I mean, like in Britain, you don't get this. I think. I mean, Britain is really pretty yeah free with that. I mean,
Like, we've got the hydroponic shops at the moment that sell hydroponic stuff. They're legalised at the moment in Victoria, but that's about as far as we've gotten so far.
okay, so legalization and yeah, of course, also for homeless. Like, do you guys have like safe winter?
Yeah, we do. We have the winter ops and stuff where we get a lot of donations from everyone from our sites. A lot of people using our blankets and stuff, and we go out and hand them out. So that's always good, and you meet good people doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's important. You know, op safe winter now. And not only that, there are a bunch of things that we must stand up for now in each country.
Yeah, that's right. And it's just not your country, but the whole world that needs to stand up, you know.
Yeah,
We all need to unite as one and stand up and make the one voice, not have a million and one voices, you know.
exactly.
Okay, so you guys are marching in a few hours. What is the location again? You
It's
guys.
a Parliament House in Melbourne.
Okay.
So it's going to be at the Parliament House.
Okay, so if you are listening and you're in this area, you have to be at the Parliament House in Melbourne. And
At 4 p.m., the march will commence at 4 p.m. Australian time.
oh yeah, and you will live stream this too, right? What?
Yeah, this will be live streamed on Anonymous Bendigo's site. So if you jump on Anonymous Bendigo, it'll be live streamed on there.
Okay.
We can share
We will
this
make
link
sure.
too.
Yeah, we will make sure to share it from there to other pages and.
Yeah, awesome thing.
But it's important now that you guys are the first, and then China too, and then Europe.
You have Philippines too. It's also close to that
Yeah,
time zone.
yeah, Philippines, Nepal.
What time are you got in the Philippines? You aren't that far behind us.
No. No, it should be like an hour difference or something. 2 hours maybe.
Oh shit, awesome.
They got like a very active crowd too. I saw some pictures. It's like at least like 50 to 100 people too. I mean, I was amazed by it.
Yeah, so with the Anonymous in Melbourne, man, everyone's too close with the government, with the police. They're too obedient with the police and stuff. You know, so that's what I'm trying to stop. I'm trying to stop everyone's being so nice to the police. So you watch tomorrow when we do our march. You watch how peaceful our march is, and then we'll watch your march where you get all aggro. You've got like a SWAT team, everything there. You know, we only got a few coppers, like.
Yeah. I have to look at London. There's like fights all over the place, like burning cars and stuff.
Yeah, so that's the shit I want Melbourne to do, bro. I want Melbourne to tear this shit up.
Over here in Amsterdam, the presence is a lot lower of the police lately. The past few marches. Last year we only had like one police van following us everywhere, and then they lost us.
And it was different in 2015. They actually wanted all.
Yeah, holy shit! I got out of the train station in 2015, and there were all these riot police vans everywhere, and I saw this water cannon just driving around.
See, that's the shit I want Melbourne to experience, you know. It cuts out. We've got police on the front line with riot shields and shit. Like, we don't have that shit here. Well, we do, but like, we don't get up there to get them out. Like, I want Melbourne to get those little cunts out, bro. I want to stir them up.
Well, the thing is, it is on a Monday, so you'll likely have so much of an impact because people will get obstructed from going to the jobs and everything.
Yeah, that's right. Well, we stop all the trams. Where we march right down in the middle of the main tram stop. There's like 6 trams running down there. So we stop all the trams and everything. So it puts a little impact on them.
How much people are you gonna expect? You think?
About 200 tomorrow. We're expecting. So far.
That's a good amount. I mean, one of the.
With us too, huh? It's gonna be.
Who knows how many will actually show up on the day?
Yeah, we have that problem too, but we do have like, because it's going on for some years now. And they won't even like click on going on their these event page or whatever. They just they know where it is and they will just be there. So
Yeah, that's it. like I said, like I know a lot of people that are coming, but they haven't posted on social media they're coming. You know, so on social media we've got about coming, and then God knows how many people actually are coming that haven't posted on social media.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe that's also smart. I mean, being watched more and more these social media. They want to know everything, and
Oh yeah, it's the killer of us all, bro. Social media.
yeah, it's like a
But
honeypot.
like without social media, bro, you won't get your word out. Like your word out, you are with people and shit. You know. See, we need social media, but it's the biggest killer of us all.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know.
it destroy a lot of lives, but yeah, it's also the one. Yeah, the platforms that we can spread the message. Also, that's
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
fake news. But yeah, it destroy lives. Also, it's in both sides a little bit. That's with everything.
Like the news is just a crock of shit, bro. If you believe the
Yeah,
news, you're fucking.
it's
It's not like it was before. I mean, we all it on social media. I mean, it was such a blessing in the first years, like organizing. Everyone was joining and spreading all this news, and now everyone is getting censored, and the reach is being killed on there, and yeah.
Well,
So,
see, I don't know about your economy over there, but here in Australia, the internet's fucked. Like, the internet's destroyed the economy here. You walk down the street, like where I live, every second or third shop's shut, you know, because everything's done on the internet now. Everyone would just rather do everything on the internet than actually go out down the street. And that's where it's fucked a lot of local businesses and a lot of the small businesses where they, because everyone's shopping online. So every second or third shop down our street is all shut.
yeah, that's a huge problem here too. Like you have like if you buy something like whatever, like a phone or computer or whatever, you just search on the internet and you find the best prices. And these local little businesses they can never compete with that stuff. So
Yeah. Unfortunately, the small businesses can't compete with the big businesses. Like the small businesses, they're the ones that are getting stuck paying the taxes and all that. You don't see these major corporations paying taxes or nothing like that.
yeah, it's the same as it's the same with the farmers. You know, they punish these people. They sell their own veggies to the corporations for they lose money constantly. Yeah. It's like farmers they are pissed off too because yeah.
Oh, but our farmers in Australia are fucked, man. Our government would rather help other countries before they'll help our own farmers that help run our world, you know. We send products all over the world, so without our farmers, we're basically screwed. So, but they would rather spend the money on other countries, bringing like people and stuff in, and then instead of spend it where it should be going.
Yeah, exactly.
that's a big issue here too with the farmers. They have to sell below their cost price, and they're being like they're surviving on subsidies now because these all these supermarkets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
But the
it's
big corporations, they're buying an apple off the farmer for like a cent or 2 cents, but they're selling it in shop for like $3 an apple, man. Like that's bullshit.
Yeah, and yeah, that is. I'm glad you guys are noticing that in Australia like that. I mean, we haven't really covered that yet. It's more we talked about other stuff in these previous Million Man March specials, but this is very important. I mean, yeah, they are destroying these small businesses, and they are, yeah, and these farmers are also being targeted. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is these small businesses that are important also for little communities, little towns or whatever, and yeah, these cities, little towns, getting poor too because of it. It's like it's circle, It's it's you affect once somebody, and eventually you affect more than hundreds of thousands of people.
But see, that's where Anonymous is going to come into it. That's where the one love comes from, because if we all unite as the one, we can spread this message. Everyone will get the message if we all stand as one. If you don't stand as one, you won't succeed.
Exactly, yeah. And that's a problem, but people getting awake.
Yeah, there is again social media crap with destroying our reach and censoring posts, and we don't even get the message. Like with the stuff you're saying now about Australia, many people haven't even heard about this, all these things. Like it's important. We all have to work together on this. Yeah.
Oh, bloody oath. Oh, dude, I could go on for hours about how corrupt our government is, I could go on for fucking days about how fucked Australia is, but I don't have the time.
But
Hey, what about about is busy with that too, or it's like
The what? The what, sorry?
the WikiLeaks situation. Are you guys busy with that too? Because he's like Australian, that Julian.
Yeah, Julian Sun with the WikiLeaks. Is that what you're talking about? WikiLeaks.
Yeah, because I know many anons also maybe don't like him. Other anons do like him, but like the question, it is like a whistleblower platform, right? And
Bro, every time we do a march, bro, there'll be one dickhead that will come up to us about WikiLeaks, bro. Every time we do a march, someone will come up and be about WikiLeaks. It'll be either someone for it, like with us with WikiLeaks, or someone that's like against WikiLeaks or something like that.
yeah,
but it's gonna be a busy day tomorrow. So it's gonna be for a lot of people, I think. Marching. Uh, we must do something, huh? How more people we can get on the street and show the truth, People are, yeah.
connect with people on the street too. I mean, and that's another thing. The media always wants to put anonymous away as like terrorists and criminals, and now with these marches, we can actually show we're just normal people too, like the rest. So.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We had police in our march last year because they know how fucked the system is. Like without their uniform, they're just one of us,
Yeah, that is.
And they put on a mask and just forgot about the uniform for a couple of hours and just being one of us, And that was good about them, but other than that, I hate the cunts.
Yeah, because they're following these orders, and some of these people don't even think. They just follow these orders. They just arrest you, and they don't even listen to you when you're like you try to explain them about how they are also victims of this situation, but they don't even listen to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
A lot of people won't listen to you. They just think you're addicted because you wear a mask. But that's why you all got to stand together and make it happen.
how much hours you gonna march? Is this sooner? Yeah, with you guys.
How long, sorry? What was that?
When is your march? With how much hours?
It's 1:13. Sorry,
think you want to know like how long for how long will you guys march? Like is it also like is it like all day, like also in the evening and
Oh
No.
no, so it's the event goes for 2 hours. So
uh,
we'll be there for 2 hours. It goes from 4 till 6.
like you start at like Parliament building and like march to like what's like a central bank or something like.
Yeah, so we start off at Parliament Station, Parliament. We'll march down to Flinders Square and Flinders train station, and then we'll march back up to Parliament House.
Yeah, same in Belgium. Yeah, we also go to the bank and the route.
The bank.
Yeah, the bank. Yeah, the central bank there,
Yeah,
and some other places like you say, Parliament things like. Yeah.
I think there's a couple of big banks we might stop off on the way, so and yell at them while we're there.
Well, but that's here in
I'm
we have a problem here in Brussels because yeah, everything is NATO is here and the NATO building. We cannot all march to there for some reason. You know, they don't let us. Yeah, with small numbers, you cannot.
Is there like big police involvement there in Brussels?
Yeah, yeah, and now yeah, certainly with the terrorist attacks from last years. Yeah, there's our military is walking around the street. Yes, yeah. They
Oh
are not.
god.
Yeah, that's. Now is it
See, that's
better?
the show.
It's better
In
now,
Melbourne,
but
where there's fucking
it's.
coppers everywhere, and put like the military. That'd be dope.
Oh, military is pretty scary if you have like military showing up. I mean, that's a different story.
Yeah, and this is creepy. That's. But yeah, because they said it's on the level 4, and now we are back to 2, I think, from levels. You know, the terrorist niveau, how high you are. So, I hope it's now better this year. As we see.
Yeah, man. We don't have this stuff in Amsterdam. We don't even ask permission. Nothing. Just watch there. Like 2 police show up. They're like stoned as hell, and they're just walking there.
Yeah, but yeah, that's
Do anything.
yeah,
well, except for 2015, but that might have been my fault because I said to everyone, let's take a group photo at this riot police van.
yeah, but yeah, the Netherlands, yeah, you have more freedom of speech there. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
in The Hague is our parliament, right? And Amsterdam doesn't have a parliament. It is the biggest city, but it has no government there.
Yeah, but it has Scientology and the Dutch Central Bank and the American Embassy. It's where we also stopped last year. There was a lot of police there, actually. That was the only actual police presence we had last year was at the American Embassy.
Yeah, and then there's Stock Square, but the Stock Square is almost not even protected or anything. So, but in The Hague it would be different. There is riot police there. If you march there, this is the government city.
yeah.
That would make. But yeah,
It's the same here. Brussels, it's they don't like that you go to march there, for some reason. You always must to ask permission, otherwise. But yeah.
no, like officially we have to announce it that we will be marching, but because it's every year, it's already announced. So
We technically also need to ask for permission here, but we've never done that before.
no, there is a right to protest. I mean, we don't have. Yeah.
We're meant to ask permission, but we don't. Fuck that.
Yeah, no, they know we're marching, right? I mean,
There's no point of being anonymous if you're going to ask for permission from the government.
no.
True.
What's the point of that?
It's true.
What are they going to do? Like in Melbourne, you have like the right to protest. What are they going to do? Are they going to say no? I mean,
Yeah, well, they're not going to arrest over 200 people, bro. You know?
No, exactly.
Unless you've got a fucking police, they're not going to arrest 200 protesters.
For why? Because a peaceful protest, you know.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, they can be happy we keep it peaceful because we always keep it peaceful. I know in London there are some issues always. I mean there are always some fights, but
But in
yeah,
other countries, not, huh? This is all.
it's because it's so large. It's because in London maybe there are like 20,000 people on average or something much. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It scares them, these police, and they block everything there.
Yeah, they blocking the road with barricades and stuff. That's how you that's how you provoke people, you know. I think the police there has a big thing with provoking the protesters.
But this make the
So
people angry too, huh? Uh, and if one starts, then everybody follows, huh?
Yeah,
That's
that's right. Yeah,
that's
it's follow
something
the
a
sheep.
typical phenomenon, you know. That there are enough experiments, you know. If somebody, yeah, you take stories from somebody else, or you take their, yeah, you, you follow.
Denise, can you hear us? So Denise joined. She's from the Philippines area.
From the Philippines, did you say?
Yeah, Denise just joined the show. She's from Philippines area. Yeah, they should be marching maybe a little later than you guys, but I'm not sure.
Awesome. So, how many countries do we actually have in here? I know, like, we've got Australia, and like, where are you guys from?
Now in the show we have so Belgium, Amsterdam, Philippines, and yourself from Australia. Yesterday we had Germany, Romania, Hungary, and the day before we had Poland in the show. Tonight we have a lot of Americans coming in. I mean, from New York, Akron, Ohio, Texas. We're trying to get it. People, some have some issues at last moment, but Nepal are about to show up too. Two people from Nepal should be in this show shortly, but they have to finish work first or something. But yeah.
Oh, yeah, awesome. It's good that everyone around the world sees like what's happening, so that's good.
Yeah.
And like tomorrow for you guys is like the day to actually stand up and do what you want to do. Freedom of speech for one. You know, tomorrow's the day to get your word out, to get your voice out.
Yeah, exactly. It's like something we should do like every week or even every day. But like now, it's like at least one day we can all do this, and but we can all show that we are how large we are too, and how many people are awake to all this shit. So.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But it is incredible, right? I mean, we're like talking like with people from Europe and Asia, Australia, and I mean, it is all over the world at the same time. So.
Yeah. So how many guys are you all expecting to come to your marches?
Right.
Oh, but that's, expect the same. I think 200.
it'll be pretty small over here, I think.
Yeah, because it's Monday, but
It's a Monday. Last year we only had like 50 people.
Yeah, but in 2015 it were like over 1,000. So we're guessing between 50 and 1,000, something like that.
But
Yeah, awesome.
I think there are, yeah, gonna be more than you're gonna expect. Yeah, I think it's always the opposite. You know, if you think that, then it's so.
Brussels is big. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
you never know here. It's always you don't know. It's always
You
a
don't know
surprise.
until the day.
It's always a surprise here.
Now we are reaching this point that everyone remembers when this day is outside of social media. So you never know really how many show up. I mean,
Yeah, that's right. Like I said before, I've got plenty of friends that are coming, but they haven't posted on social media they're coming. So
no,
God knows how many actual coming.
no, exactly.
And last year's too, the people are really tired too, and be seeing there must be change, and we're getting
Hey, the
more and
weather
more. Yeah, and the weather, yeah,
the weather seems okay this year, so that also helps.
awesome. Yeah, last year's we had rain, I
Alright,
think.
gang. Make sure you get onto the anonymous site for Australia. I'm gonna have to leave you guys up to it because I've got plenty of organising to do and not much time.
All right. Have a good night and a good march and a good march.
Hey, thank you for being here. I mean, it was
Yeah.
nice to hear from you, and please stay safe with your match.
Alright, thank you. Same for
Yeah.
you guys. We'll be in touch.
Yeah. Wish you good luck.
See you guys.
Yo.
See you.
Bye.
All right.
Okay.
Denise, are you here? She's in chat, but I'm not sure if she can hear us.
No, but it's awesome, that Australia. Yeah, every country's getting bigger. There's
Yeah,
Right.
guys, this is a different episode because we want to have Australia in first because they had like limited time that's coming, but so now we at least had him in already, and then we can wait for Nepal and Philippines to come in our show. They will be here any moment.
Couple of minutes. Yeah, that's the time zone, huh? Yeah.
So I have to get some signs for tomorrow. Like I have to. I'm thinking like, am I going to protest against? Because like I wanna be there for free speech. It's like my one of my core things. But the ACTA thing really shocked me with the police guys Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, they really pushed that shit through very silently. I hadn't even heard of it either.
No.
And
So that's the Article 11 and Article 13 laws in the European Union.
yeah, but I never knew it either. Honestly, like yeah, it's
In 2012, these were the largest protests of Anonymous ever, much larger than the usual Noymas March events. They were like really large. Like, thousands of people on every location. Like, Poland said they had like 30,000 people on the street there.
it's amazing. I started only on the street from 2013. It was after this big protest.
I know you saw the video, Kevin, from the Amsterdam ACTA protest. It was like thousands of people too, like maybe like 3,000-4,000 people.
Yeah, I know. When was it? Yesterday, I thought. Yeah, I watched it again, and it was from whoa, you know. But I
Yeah.
think it's gonna be bigger coming, like this, and certainly here in Brussels. Mm,
We will organize a European march to Brussels for sure. Yeah.
we need to all, yeah, and also tomorrow, the Vatican people that want to go to there. They need people too. There is. Yeah.
Someone is typing super fast. It must be young.
Yep, that's me.
It's a little break, I guess. um,
We just added the Palestine March in the pace bin. The event was much bigger than expected. It's Anonymous Palestine.
maybe a second revolution there.
Over 1,100 interested. Got like 150 people coming. For very very big for that region.
Yeah, and there you know we did, right?
I hope they stay safe, these people, for sure.
Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. There's different than here.
Yeah, very different than here. Yeah. So Denise seems to have some technical issues with connecting, but hope she's fixed soon. Usually she gets it fixed easily. Let's see. And these people from Nepal are still on the way. They were at work still, so yeah. Sorry for listeners, but they were at work still, and we had to get Australia in, and he was very limited on time. So yeah.
I'm gonna. They come in.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the march.
What's that with the video?
There's a time when the operation of the machine becomes so odious, makes you so sick at heart that you can't take part. You can't even passively take part. And you've got to put your bodies upon the gears and upon the wheels, upon the levers, upon all the apparatus, and you've got to make it stop. And you've got to indicate to the people who run it, to the people who own it, that unless you're free, the machine will be prevented from working at all.
There's no central computer for them to go to and shut it down. They have to go all the way to the ends of every wire. They have to snip all the cords across the globe if they want to try and stop it. The network is built so that there's nobody in charge, that everybody has control over their own communications.
The Million Mask March on November 5th is one of those days when Polonins come together, forget about their little fights, and join in a global march for freedom. It doesn't really matter what kind of mask you wear, we just march together. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of the corrupt remain unknown to you, then we would suggest you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what we see, if you feel as we feel, and if you seek as we seek, then we ask you to stand beside us on this day, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgotten.
to inform listeners.
Yes.
Okay. We are live again.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone, we are just waiting for the other guests to show up. We had to get Australia in first because he had limited time. So we are still waiting for a guest from Nepal and from Philippines. Any moment they will show up.
It's a delay.
Thank you for hanging with us. This episode is a little different than the other ones.
Yeah, man.
Hey, are everyone? You guys all prepared for the march tomorrow?
Well, I recently moved, so I'm still looking for my mask.
I got all mask here. It's like totally destroyed. It's like my old school mask. Can you say that's like old school? Not that old school. It's just it's been around for a few ups and.
But luckily, my flatmate also has a mask, so I might use his.
I'll take 2 or 3 masks with me extra for people. I always at these marches. I always see some people without a mask. I always think like, hey, don't have to wear a mask, but maybe protect your face or something because we'll make all these pictures and stuff and spread them as like anonymous events, and you'll be like all over.
You need to cover your face. I mean, we also stop at Scientology, and you know how these people are. They stalk people home. So.
Yeah, some people think like they got nothing to hide in there, so these are such tough people and they don't need to protect themselves. But you have to look at like who are like the weakest people around you. You have friends and family and stuff. You need to protect them too. It's not just yourself. The people like
exactly.
Scientology will target you and make your life fucked up.
I mean, I remember stories from people from Scientology just following marches home. Like all the way home, just what the fuck?
Yeah, to people who don't cover their faces and march against corrupt and elite and Scientology, just realize you're not untouchable, and you have to understand what you're dealing with. And if you really believe in this stuff, and you know it's too dangerous to expose yourself to these people. So, yeah, if you know what you're dealing with, then it's very obvious why you have to wear a mask. So, yeah.
Last year it was very funny though. We started Scientology and they all closed the blinds. And this one guard came outside and told us he'd called the police. And one of us told him, "Oh, don't worry about it. The police has been following us for the last hour or so."
Yeah. And if you're in their system, you'll never get out of it too. That's also something. Like they have like these high quality cameras saving your face in their databases, and they'll watch you at every protest, and they'll know exactly it's you again. You're standing there again, bugging them, and yeah.
And here too, the bill that they got approved for the fingerprints on your ID card.
Yeah, and they're working on these biometric systems, so they will connect it to your Facebook and stuff. You have pictures of yourself there. The Facebook guy was there protesting against us. So yeah.
But there is a hashtag for that, but there are a big protest against it. As I don't think it's gonna come true here in Belgium.
Oh well, Facebook and other corporations already have the patents to do that, so yeah, they can do it.
It's all prepared before.
Yeah.
That's how they always did.
If you guys are listening to this show and you have questions or something, you can just ask them in the comments, and maybe we can give some info. I know. Got a lot of people watching again. The weird thing is there are again more comments than likes, and like like 4 times as many comments as viewers. So.
There's a lot of shares though.
They're messing with the views again.
Yeah, I'm not even surprised by it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. What is the reason?
Zuckerberg, you're already going to be replaced. There's nothing we can do to stop us. So it's too late for you, Zuckerberg.
Zuckerberg and his bitches.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this will be like the last year we will be like really doing this on Facebook, but yeah. So many people are annoyed by this Facebook and everything that happens, like privacy violations, censorship, limiting reach, and killing accounts, and all this stuff goes on and on. It's just annoying. I mean, they killed like 800 big pages like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. No.
You're still waiting. You're a little bit too late.
I noticed that our events, like this is like the last day, and now the events suddenly start growing. How weird is that?
Is a guest from Philippines?
Yeah, they're having some connection issues.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Can you hear us okay too?
Mark?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here. Can you hear us okay too? I think there's something up with the sound.
Apparently not.
No. Okay. Okay. We have time. Just yeah. And
we have all the data.
So listeners, stick with us, please. Everything will be fine.
Hear me. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we can.
Yes. Hello.
Oh, we have another guest in now. Can you hear us okay too?
I'm representing the hall.
Hey. Okay, we can hear you. You are from the Nepal area.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you for being here. We were already waiting for you. Nice you are here.
Sorry for becoming late, and I have to go work.
Connection is a little bit moving away.
Okay, can you try that again? Sorry to our listeners. Of course, we're all around the world, so there will be some.
This is communication problems.
Azar! La!
Oh, they are online. They are live. That's for sure.
My meeting कामको कुरा गर्दैछु गाइस सुन्नु
Dat is iets anders, hè? Live, live drama op tv, hè?
Okay.
Well, at least we can hear them.
Yeah, it seems to be working now. Hey, Alexa, welcome to you guys from Nepal.
Thank you very much.
So, are you excited for the match?
Yeah, we are excited, but we are facing so many problems right now.
What are these problems with organizing?
Now we are organizers already, but the main problem is before we organize such kind of programs, we need to take permissions from the ministry. But they said they are not going to allow us to do anything.
Oh, so government is trying to make trouble for you.
Yes. Last year we got police protection. This time we are not even going to get anything. So we don't know what we are going to do about the program tomorrow.
Okay, and how many are you expecting? Do you have many announced coming? Like, do you expect a big crowd?
Obviously, we are expecting minimum maybe 150 to 200 people tomorrow.
Okay. I know that Nepal has a big anonymous crowd for sure. Okay.
But we are planning. We might even cancel the program, because of this government and stuff.
Okay, well, that would be very bad. But are you expecting violence or something?
Maybe not from us, but from the police and the government side. We might have some kind of violence, maybe because of the problems.
Okay, did they warn you or something too, or?
Yeah, they just said we are not gonna allow you to do such kind of rallies in the country. Such kind of movements in the country.
Okay, so they are trying to stop the march in Nepal. If people listening to this,
I don't know what we're gonna do.
So what you need is people to check out the situation. Then I think
I just hope this one is better.
Like even though we organize
me?
some kind of violence, so that's gonna be a huge problem for us.
Okay.
But if the local people cause a problem, we got no problem beating the shit out of them. But if the police or the government gets involved, then something bad might happen.
Yeah. Okay, well, you have to make sure you guys stay safe. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, that's nobody gets wounded. Nobody get hurt.
But we are not even sure how we'll organize the program without the police and the government's help, because they are trying to suppress our march tomorrow. Permissions for almost over a month, but they still have not accepted it.
Okay, so you need scouts to check the area, the situation, I think.
No, nobody is willing to help us because the police said that you are not going to get help from any of the bodies in the country.
It's heavy.
It's all fucked up, man, in the country.
Yeah, because what is the situation now in Nepal? What is going on with politics? What is going on with?
The politics is so shit, man. A girl, around a 6-year-old girl was redent no just. The government is sleeping.
So this is why they don't want you guys to wake people up to this, of course.
Even though we try, they are gonna do some kind of violence. They literally threatened us if we do any kind of stuff like that. So
Yeah.
This, yeah, we need some more news from that. Also, that we can follow what's happened tomorrow.
How does the government treat anonymous in Nepal? Are they acting like you are terrorists or something? Are they acting like you are criminals or something?
last year they told us that this will be the last time we'll be conducting such programs. But we're still seeking permission from them. But maybe uh, they don't like us when we do such kind of programs.
Okay. Okay, well,
Like
yeah.
last year they did not allow us to put on our masks and do anything. We all were just random people doing random shit.
Okay, do you guys have? Will you guys film what's going on? If you will try this march, will you guys film what is going on? Like, tape this for us.
We might, but we are not even sure whether we are going to run the program or because of what the government said. They telling us for the whole month that you guys are not allowed to do anything. So we are not even sure if they will organize the program or not.
Okay, okay. But if you will try it, please make sure you videotape this so we can all see what happens. If they want to try to stop or use violence against you, then we all know that is going on.
Yeah, we'll try our best. We are not sure.
Just make sure to stay safe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Whether we are gonna organize the march today or tomorrow, so you might get some kind of update on our page whether the march will be or not tomorrow.
Okay, okay. Okay, maybe you have like a messages you want to give during this march. Maybe you want to give some messages now already to listeners, so at least you know what people know what you guys will protest against. Or
Mostly regarding the rape cases that is going on, the government is sleeping. They are just corrupt. Even the president of our country is corrupted, man. Is corrupt. The president of our country is a woman, but still, many women are getting raped. 3 years old, 9-month old babies are getting raped, but the government is not doing it to hide the evidence.
okay, so this is really big in your area. This is
It's news.
rape section.
That's why we are trying to raise awareness regarding such kind of things, but the government are trying to suppress us.
Yeah. Because they are not doing enough to stop it, and some might even be involved with these things. It's
No,
corrupt.
the prime minister of our country just visits India. The prime minister of known as like the bits of India. Because when like the prime minister of India comes to our country, the country gets clean, the
Oh,
roads
yeah.
get the roads gets fixed, everything is good. Minister of India, particularly India, I don't know why our country is like that, but maybe we are bordered by India by 3 parts, so maybe I don't know.
So you are saying they are just cleaning up for when people visit them, and then after that it goes back to.
It's yeah,
Okay.
like when we made our constitution, like the Indian prime minister said kind of things from our constitution, and our government added what the Indian government said. They don't give a shit about us people. They just want to get more money, and they are not gonna do shit for us.
Well, this sounds like a typical corrupt government situation.
Yeah, man. We try to raise our voices. government against us, and we can't do shit.
Yeah, well, it sounds like your voices are needed even more than in other places. This is very important that guys, this for sure.
I mean, we need more help, like from people all around the world help us, to kick the shit out of our government. You know.
I see someone in the comments saying like, "Keep it up, Nepal." So people are worried about your situation.
Is this live?
Yes, of course.
What? How can I where can I see this live stream, by the way?
Okay, I'll post it in the chat for you.
Yeah.
What?
Hey, is there some advice you can give to others from Nepal who are looking to join this this march? Because there will be others. They will be coming to your meeting place to join.
In our country, I'm not sure. But I don't even know what to do right now.
I post for you the live stream. Yes, it is live. For here, it's just live on the Facebook, but we download it after and we put it on YouTube too, and other places. But it is live on Facebook. Yeah.
I literally had no idea that it was live. So, do you guys have what Anonymous Bites Back YouTube channel?
What is that? What did you say?
Connection.
YouTube channel or something.
I think there are some connection issues. But yeah, I sent you the link and for the stream. And I'll send you the YouTube channel too. I think that was what you wanted.
Yes.
Hi Denise, can you hear us too? Or?
Hi, Denise.
Denise.
No, she drops out. She has some technical issues. I don't know. It's so you're missing the Philippines region still. We just had Australia on, but he had to be fast. He had much work to do because his march is almost.
Yesterday we had Romania, Hungary, and Germany.
Germany.
And Poland. Then.
Yeah, Poland.
Now United States, huh? Come on, guys.
Tonight.
Wake up.
That chat, the United States people are so active. These people, it's like. But there was different cities, right? It's like all.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, Denise.
Hey. Hi.
Finally, Denise is here. Welcome, Denise.
Can you hear us okay now?
Hello. I was like, yeah, hi. It's me, Denise. I was just like bouncing back. Sorry to keep you waiting, guys.
It's okay as long as it works in the end. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
it just kind of caught up, because today is Sunday. It's family day. So now I'm here. Yeah. So what did I miss? What have you talked about when I was out?
Hey, on Nepal, they maybe have difficulties with the government allowing them to protest. But how is
Hello?
it? How is it in
Are you there?
Philippines?
We are here.
It's the
Hello? Where are?
hello. She
The stream
muted.
really doesn't like us today. Yeah.
She muted. I think.
Okay. Hey, but it is interesting. There is a march in Nepal, but you're getting a lot of support from India. But is there no march in India then? I mean, not see much about it.
The Indian, like we are fine with having Indian people as friends, but the government is the main problem.
Yeah.
Whatever the Indian government says,
Yeah,
our government actually
I heard.
obeys.
I'm
Like
sorry.
if the Indian government,
Preparation here for MMM.
Well, is that a 2 minutes delay or something, Denise?
Well, we're planning to have a peaceful march. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Can you hear me well now?
Yeah, just you could continue with your story. We can hear you. I'm like counting how much delay there is.
There's a much 50 seconds, at least 30 seconds. Everybody must do, because the delay is too long.
Okay, well, at least we know that the march will be peaceful. I was hoping for that, like armed revolution.
Wow, that's a big amount of delay going on.
I'll just wait. It's okay. We have time. There is someone else from the Philippines replying now below the show. From Manila, Philippines.
But yeah. It's a long weekend.
do you guys face any kind of problems in the US, Australia, like we do?
In here is more invisible corruption. They know how to hide it much better, I think. They hide it for us, and many people are brainwashed, like with TV and other things, and they're all happy because they can still watch their TV shows, and that is how it is.
Well, I think most people know what's going on. They just, I don't know.
They know it, but they're scared first. Yeah. Speak up. People are afraid from the government. It's not.
Nepal is, yeah.
They must be afraid of us because we are the people. We need to speak up. We decide what's right and not. It's.
Our government is more scared of the Indian government rather than the people, man. Shit's fucked up.
Yeah, I was reading that. What you were saying in chat, you were saying like they listen to the Indian government. Yeah, you can believe that. It's like a very powerful country, like trying to influence Nepal. And
We even faced some kind of like economic blockade because our government did not obey what the Indian government said.
you know, in here it is just as long as people can still watch their TV shows and they can have their parties and things. They don't really want to protest because they are also afraid to lose what they have now, right? And
Yeah, people are afraid to lose something. That's the problem with the people now. They are. I
they
understand
are
that
getting.
everybody have a job, everybody go to them, and not. Yeah, maybe here in our country, but not in somewhere else. And you're scared for losing. Yeah, you are
But
scared
the
for
thing is,
stand up, but it's
the thing is, they don't realize that if they don't do something in the long term, they stand to lose so much more.
True. Hey
yeah,
guys, can I ask you can I ask you guys a question?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like, what is the dumbest reason to ban porn?
What?
That was reason to ban porn.
Now, like our government said that like we are banning porn because it causes rape.
That's also.
A good
Is
question.
that did they research this or?
Whoa.
Once they started the ban on porn sites, there has been a huge increase in cases, and still no.
Well, if I can give my personal opinion, I think if people don't have access to these things, they will get even more frustrated, and they will. It will actually cause more rapes. But it's just my opinion. But
That's what we all think. But
yeah,
our country is run by those people who have just passed their class 8. That's like who just passed their middle school. They are old, but their education level is just middle school. They have not even completed high school.
so why are these people in government? Do you think? Is it all about money or?
It's all about money, man. Money, because the current government, as I said earlier, the current government obeys what the Indian government says. No? Like our government is determined by the Indian government.
So it is the Indian government. Do they want to ban these things too? Do they want to ban porn, for example?
Our country to ban porn, as far as I know.
I don't know. It's just humanity, right? You these porn sites exist because people want to visit them, and they actually watch these things. So it is humane. It is what people want, and if you block these things, they will find other ways. And things like rape is one of these things, and yeah, frustrations. No.
It's been more than 100 years since a 6-year-old girl was raped. They changed literally 4 different organizations to investigate this case, but still none of them have done shit, man. The president of our country is a woman, and still they can't do shit.
Yeah, and you would expect this woman to stand up more for women's rights.
Obviously, man, the people are living in rural areas. They don't get any kind of help from the government. When the country's president is using like cars like BMWs and shit, but still, there has been no change in the country.
Hey, so what can people listening to the show or other unknowns around the world do to help you with this?
I don't know, maybe like we are planning to make a petition so that the people can help us, bring some kind of maybe changes to the government, maybe. Maybe I'm not even sure how we can do that.
Yeah, one of the big powers of an army is that there are so many people, right? There are so many unarmed, so we can give attention to some things, of course.
Main thing we really need to resolve now is how we going to catch those criminals, those rapists.
You guys know who these people are? Are these are you guys busy exposing these people, or is it?
No, like even the news channels are trying to find those rapists while the police are not doing anything. We literally saw like a couple of cops hiding the evidence, like destroying the evidence right in front of our own eyes.
Okay, so the cops are corrupt, but the media is trying to help you.
Like not as much as we need, but only a couple of like one or two media people are helping us, like to stand against such kind of people.
Okay.
They even kill, like try to threaten those people, like those media people. Everyone is scared because of the government.
Okay, so you need more media and other media to talk about this.
Yeah, man. Like our government, I said, like our government obeys what the Indian government says. No, that's the main problem with us.
Okay, maybe we can help with that with media.
Spread it around the world.
Yeah.
Because people don't know what's going on. It's everywhere. Media hide a lot.
Okay, we must bring more awareness to this. I'm happy you are on this show now talking about this because it will help. We can spend more time on this, give more attention to this.
I guess I'm back.
Is it okay now, Denise? Some reason it is working one way. It's like
Denise? She has some problems.
Okay, guys, sent you on the chat.
On the chat?
Oh yeah.
That is just like one part. Like we even organize different kind of movements just so that we can get justice for this girl, but nah, man, the government's literally closing their ears when we talk about stuff like that.
And this is just one example. 100 days and still no justice. Nirmala rape.
I guess so. Can you hear me well?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's too much latency, Mark. Like 2 minutes. Yeah, I can hear my voice. The echo of my voice. I don't know what's wrong with my, with my app. It's not helping me out.
Okay. And can you hear me too now?
Is that like a minute or 2 minutes latency?
There's too much delay, I think.
2 minutes delay.
2 minutes delay.
Wow.
They block. Yeah. Normally it must be straight out because if you call messenger to somebody, so far it's. But yeah.
Okay, well, we were like discussing a very disturbing subject. I mean, he showed us a newspaper from us. 100 days and still no justice. Nirmala rape and murder. Since July 27, when her body was found, there has been much of the process and no tangible result. The question remains: who raped and killed Nirmala? So there are a lot of rape cases in Nepal, and the government, or the police, like he explained, the police doesn't seem much interested in solving it, but the media is trying it, but they are being threatened by others. So they need help in spreading this information about what is happening in their country, in Nepal.
We have pending cases for like, as the uncle just said, like we have pending cases for more than 20 years, man. Still no justice.
I really hope you can get this march going. I hope it works for you, but yeah, I fear for your safety.
And some of our teammates are still in the office trying to ask permission. You know, like they are explaining to the cops like, what is this? Why we are doing this? The cops are still denying to give us permission, man. The cops, the government.
Is it explained to them that everything is peaceful, or is it?
Peaceful. We never. Last year we even got police protection, you know, to organize this rally, like this movement.
Good here.
Okay, so our friends from India says Aluxor everywhere is the same condition. So there's more going on of this. Yeah, I know it's like in here it is just less visible. These media are so powerful; they are very good at hiding it, and but we have corruption here too, and maybe it's even worse. But they are so smart at hiding it, and yeah.
That's what they always do, hiding.
You know, here is this big problem with these bankers and money, like controlling politics, and the situation is not much different if you research all of it. But
Like I just received a message from my, like not message, the call from my friend who was at the cops, and they said that if you want to organize this march, you have to like register the company. What kind of? What do you want us to register Anonymous Nepal? How are we going to stay anonymous if we are going to register a damn company, man?
They want you to register Anonymous as a company.
See how?
Wow, that's ridiculous.
See how stupid people, like the cops and the government of our country are. Like they just give us like fake hopes, you know. Like they said that they promised us they'll make the roads of our country better. It's been 5 years and still no change. Only if the president of India visits, you know, like if PM of India visits, the countries get cleaned. There won't be any kind of traffic jams. But as soon as the prime minister leaves, the country is back.
Do you have hope, or you can get another government that's better for you?
Ah man, we try to do some, like the people are so stupid in our people, they are so stupid. Even though the current government is giving us such kind of problems, when the next election comes, they are going to vote for the same government.
Has this always been like this? How long is this situation now?
It's been like more than maybe 20, 30 years max, maybe. Same situation been going on. Our country obeying what India said. Like once our government refused to change the constitution, and we faced like an economic blockade for like maybe 30 or to 1 month.
Crazy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Like, do you guys know about like the earthquake which we received in maybe like 2014? Like we had a massive earthquake about like nine. It was like maybe about 9.2 or maybe no 7.8 Richter scale. And like countries from all over the world, they were sending us help. But what the Indian government did was the national, like international airport of our country holds around like 12 planes. The Indian government actually occupied around 9 spots for us, like for helping us. But what they actually did was they sent their Indian media to our country. They just started saying that, oh yeah, we are the only country helping Nepal and shits like that. Everywhere, everything is fucked up.
Okay, so you are saying this earthquake made Indian government take control of your country?
Yeah, man, it seems like that. Like the Prime Minister of India is visiting our country for the fifth time this particular year. In the span of like maybe 6 months, Prime Minister of India is visiting for like 6 months, for like fifth time, man. I don't even know why.
Okay. It is very difficult for us because we really we don't get a lot of information about this outside of what you are telling us. Media is not much talking about this. It's like this is ignored.
Because the government suppresses the media. No.
Yeah.
Like, we can't do shit, man. Like the government of our country, like the Prime Minister of our country said that if someone makes a meme or even a troll about a government body, that person is going to go jail for like a month.
Jesus Christ.
Not even allowed to make memes anymore. A guy was arrested for making a meme.
Can't make memes anymore.
You know, like if we make a meme regarding like current situations of the country, of the government, or its government people, the person who makes a meme is going to go jail.
Wow.
A guy was arrested for making a meme, man.
This
If you can't make memes, then what is left of your society?
yeah, yeah.
The whole country is fucked up, man, and we can't do shit about this.
So if you are going to March, how long is it till the March, and where are you guys meeting?
Around exactly 12 hours left for our march. If we get the permission to organize. If like even last year, man, we are like we did not get the opportunity to wear our anonymous masks, like these masks to go anywhere. We were just not doing anything, man, last year because the cops said that we are not allowed to do shit.
Shocking. Okay, we need to spend more time on this because it's we have to get more into the Nepal situation in more episodes and in more we need to do more research about this for sure.
Yeah, man, we are still trying our best to do stuff, but it's not even. They said that it's not gonna be possible.
It's good that you spread the word out too. Let everybody know this, because there's also something that not come in the media, of course. Like always, same like what happened in Yemen and other countries all over the world. It's not getting better. Totally not. But
you can see how corrupt it is, right? I mean, here is how corrupt it is here too. That they're not even talking about any of this.
Yeah, man.
We are in the same problems. We are in the same shit because they're not even talking about this too. They're like keeping us in not knowing anything. So this is why it is very important for you guys to keep talking about this. It's very important.
If we try to do anything, the government just send someone to jail, arrest them for doing shits like that.
So what's your plan, Alexer? You won't march tomorrow?
It seems like that because got confirmation that we are forced to cancel the march tomorrow. It said we are not gonna cause any kind of bad. No, we won't allow you to do stuff like that.
If you have to cancel the march, then we must find another way for you guys to speak out about these things. So yeah, we need to do worst.
We have been planning about this for like since last year, man. Last year was successful. This year was like whole plan just got cancelled.
So you guys are planning this since the March of last year, but only now are you hearing them making.
Well, from our end, we already got, like this permit.
Yeah, the government has been denying us the permit, man, since last year. Last year we made it somehow, but this year they said that we won't allow you to do anything. We've been asking, like, since the march is like tomorrow, we have been asking them for permission since last month. But we tried for the permissions even last year. Last year, a couple of months back, they said that the only way you're gonna organize this kind of program is if you register your company.
Okay. Hey, is there something you want to say on air now to other people from Nepal who are listening to this? Because there will be others listening now. So
I just hope that the people will get some kind of awareness through the social media post if we won't be able to organize the march tomorrow. That the government of our country is fucked up, and we all the people of our country should gather up and send the like force the government to quit those positions, man.
okay.
Maybe that's all for now. No?
It's just very bad to hear this. It's very bad to hear about the situation that it is like that. That it is even not possible to march anymore. It's just like I wish we could do more to help with this. For sure.
I don't know, maybe we might organize like such movements, not on November 5, but maybe after sometimes, maybe.
You know, all of us are shocked. Like we are already talking in this chat, all shocked, trying to find solutions. But well, your safety is the most important thing. That's also what Jan says. It is the most important thing. So if it's really too dangerous, then you have to find another way to get the truth out. But 200 people, like you say, or if you're expecting 200 people, it is, yeah, it is fucked up. Like you also say, it is fucked up that you can't march because 200 people is a lot of people. I mean, compared to other marches in the world, it is one of the largest marches then. So.
Well,
we promise of like not of violence because we are promoting peace in the country. How the hell does the cops can say that we will have some kind of violence? Because the main motto of the march would be like to promote
I agree with
peace
you, Mark.
and to generate awareness in the country, man. The government does not understand shit.
These are lies, of course, to stop you from protesting. They are lying and saying this will be violent and you can't protest. That is just how they work. They will say they are scared of it. They're not really scared of violence if they look back at other marches in the past. So uh, it is a way for them to stop. So clearly they don't want you guys to march then, but still it is one of your rights too to protest and to have free speech. It is a human right for you. It is not. I am not sure what the government is doing to get even involved in this, but it is a human right to everyone outside of government. So that's all I can say about it.
Yeah, I don't know why the people like have to select this particular government. Like even if we select some kind of other people to be the like to like run the country, they will be the corrupt one. Because India pressurizes our country. Since like India, we are bordered by India like 3/4, and once our government tried to make some kind of contact with the Chinese government there, India like India made an economic blockade because we are asking.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, I know China is not exactly the best country for free speech either, but
No, like we have been getting like we have been getting help from China also. But what the Indian government did was like they wanted us to ask permission from Indian government before asking China for help. It's like whatever we are planning to do, we need India's permission to do stuff like that.
that's strange because India is a foreign government. Why are they deciding what's going to happen? Why are they? This is a very shocking situation.
Yeah, man. And none of us can do anything. If we try to do anything, everything's gonna get all the work's done, all the hustles will be like we go to hell, man.
Okay, well, I hope the listeners understand now that it is not the same everywhere in the world, and there are people facing like really big problems, like here in Nepal. And uh, if you're marching, know that you're also marching for them. So if you get the chance, maybe also speak out for them. You still have time to make banners, and you can still write your stuff. So if you know that our brothers and sisters in Nepal are trying to march, but the government is trying to stop them, then maybe you will march for them in other locations, and you will also make their voices heard. I think it's important. So that is personally, please help them to get some attention to their situation, whatever march you will attend.
Sorry, did I miss anything? I had to answer the door.
Just all of us still in shock with the Nepal situation.
Yeah, and it's the same.
No, it's like you said too. We are going to ask a lot more attention for this coming days on all social media, of course, and on our media outlets. And if people march in other places where they are not in this situation, please also march for Nepal this year. And let the world know that we are also with them.
Yeah, I'll be sure to mention it tomorrow, of course.
I know from Amsterdam and Brussels we will live stream to the pages, and we will try to get some attention for this situation too. Coming weeks will be very difficult. Yes. A lot of work is to be done for this to get attention for this situation.
I just hope that the government might give us the permission. I'm not even
It's a bit too late to change the route, I assume, of the Amsterdam march, because I was thinking we could try to swing by the.
Post any route yet? We can just do it.
Oh shit!
I don't know. Did we even post a route last year?
There was a route last year.
Yeah, well, I don't think we posted anything. I think it was just done on the fly.
We did. Yeah, it was probably improvised.
Yeah. Okay, well, we can. It would be a good idea, I think, to like show.
Yeah.
Do you know if the embassy is far away from?
Yeah, I'm just checking it now.
Hey, so if you are dropping in Amsterdam tomorrow, we suggest we march towards the Nepal embassy too. You guys want to have some educate some people about this and make some signs, banners, and prepare some things to say. A situation in Nepal where our brothers and sisters are being stopped, or they are attempting to stop them from protesting, from having the march at all, and it is about government corruption. Our guest talks about even like many rape cases in the country that are not being solved, and the police is stopping them from solving it, and even media is being threatened. There's a control from the control situation. From the Indian government, is trying to influence the country, and it sounds like a very disturbing situation.
So scary.
I'm just repeating it for the listeners. Some are tuning in, and they should be aware of it.
Who's running Nepal? Indian government?
Our country is run by our own government, but the people who run the government, they are forced by the Indian government to bring changes or do shit in the country. Like our government asks permission from Indian government before doing anything.
That's terrible.
Yeah, no, it's typical. They don't show it on the media. Everything what happened in the world, we don't see it. Watch. We must do research, look it up, or hear it from other people, and communicate with each other. That's how you can spread the real news. But people don't hear this, you know.
Let's see.
Yeah, and something else. There was not really a Paris, France event listed, but there are some videos that it seems like there are people calling for march right now. It will be at 1800 French time, so 6 o'clock in the evening, at the Devant l'Assemblée in Paris. So if you are from France or from the Paris region, there are people going to march. It's like a last minute march promotion, but there are people going to march in Paris. So at the Divan, l'Assemblée Nationale at 1800, 6 o'clock in the evening. If you want to attend, then go there too.
Cool. We're gonna start here early.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, earlier than us. First Australia, then you guys, then Europe, then United States, and farther. But yeah, we can only hope for a good day tomorrow and that everybody is safe and certainly there. Yeah, what's happened there? Nepal. Okay.
Yeah, that's also my prayer for all of you guys.
Okay, so
for the people.
The Nepal consulate is on the route to the Scientology building, so we can definitely swing by there.
So we hit the Nepal building before we hit Scientology then?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, well, that sounds good to me.
It's a small detour, but that's not really a thing.
It would really mean a lot for the people of Nepal. Like if you guys, like put up some banners regarding those rape cases we are currently facing and the lack of justice with the people are receiving, that would mean a lot for us.
Yeah, Kevin, can you also look at the Brussels location? Maybe there's a Nepal embassy in around your start location. Maybe you guys can pay it a visit.
Yeah. Nepal embassy in Brussels. Yeah, you have fun in Brussels. In the Bruggemanlaan.
Far away from the start location.
I can zoom in and out, hè? Wait, hè?
By the way, guys, what do you during the event in the list of activities for this year?
Activities, yeah. Op Safe Venter.
Because ours is just simple.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna start early. We're gonna start early, like semi time at 7 in the morning. Then there's and exactly 9 a.m. the march will start. It's just a peaceful march here.
Yeah, that's true. But
2016, yeah. With the homeless, that's their theme right now. Like wake up call for the people.
it's important for the people that come on the street now this winter, for the homeless people, and also, for everything what's happening in the world.
What's that?
Oh, sorry, that's live drama. That's live drama.
Yeah.
That's personal.
MMM tomorrow.
Yeah. That's not fake news. See, real life.
Listeners understand we are actually really live. Yeah.
Live.
Okay. Live on air.
We got someone from Indonesia commenting below the stream now. If
The
you can
the
hear us, please
the
message the page
the
real quick.
Oh, we have
the embassy the
some people from Indonesia.
the embassy from
Welcome.
Nepal is too far from the march that we do. They cannot let us. Yeah. Oi oi oi. Oh my god. You're killing me.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of
People are
most. Sorry.
frustrated too. Don't
For
forget.
for a moment, I thought it was getting raided.
No, but they are frustrated too. How you gonna be if you live in countries that constantly get targeted about your
Yeah.
laws and your things? Sorry. Yeah, that's how I think. I'm gonna be the same, you know. If they, you're frustrated, man.
Yeah, people
So,
here in this area, they always like just watch some TV and think everything is fine all around the world. That everything is the same as in here. But you have to realize at this moment there are people in some really big problems and they actually need our help. So just realize not everything is fun and games. So. And again, we of course are always here. There are always people watching and trying to wake the others up. So yeah.
That's our plan for tomorrow.
Yeah. Someone from Anonymous Indonesia. He's really happy. I hope he can come on the show. It's a big smile.
Where's our brothers?
I'm expecting. We're contacting them now. They're replying below the show. So let's see if we get them in. So yeah, I just wanted to repeat. We already had the Australia march, and I think in a few hours it will march. It's maybe 3-4 hours left, and it will be the first Million Miles March in the world
Yeah, that's true.
I just posted a map on the Hangout.
Okay, that is
For the
the Indonesian march. If you are in the Hangouts now, you can just join the call and.
Guys, like, please see the message which I just sent, please, to the Hangout.
Yeah, it's incredible. They want you to start and make Anonymous a company in your country to even march. That's like shocking. Like, why would that company even have more rights than humans? How's that even possible?
The government's fucked up, the company is fucked up.
Alex, so you get permit. That's what we did. We
Yeah,
got a
that's right.
permit.
yeah.
Yeah, we got a permit from the municipality, you know. So they will allow us to march, to do this peaceful march.
Yeah, it must be peaceful, you know. We cannot use violence, totally not.
Yeah,
But
like it
yeah,
says, they denied the permit. They're
Oh,
denying the permits too. So,
oh, how sad.
yeah, it's bad what's happening in the world, you know. It's people. It's good that they spread the news, and you guys and everyone. Every countries that we had all had in the last days now, they spread the word out, you know, what the problems are, and it's really for a change. It's
yeah, so the situation in Nepal is they are denying the permit. They're saying it can be violent, and you need to establish a company to do such rallies. That's like the big problem they have now. This is so I wonder why our government would say companies have more rights than humans. That is like already shocking to me. That shows like how big the corruption is.
True. Corruption is the oldest problem in the world.
Yeah.
Like, since time immemorial, there's corruption.
Like, really the oldest profession in the world. We are corrupt. We are corrupt.
But yeah, 'cause, I think
Sorry for the listeners. That is a little slow here because we're having like in the chats. There's a lot going on.
delays. But there's a reason. Yeah, it's from different countries. It's a lot of delay. Yeah. But it's gonna be fine. So, what are you gonna think? We are done for today, or
No, we have another
later?
one from
Later.
from-
No, later.
Yeah, I mean we have another one right now in the chat from.
Better.
Nepal.
Oh, better. Perfect.
Like the
I'm sure
analyst
just-
from Indonesia is asking to join the chat, man.
Okay.
You can think.
I'm posting this link. Can you send him this or is he asking it public or private to you?
No, he just asks like, how do I come with you in the live stream? He's asking us in the live stream.
Where is he?
I could do.
Kevin, can you do a small break, like 5 minutes video?
Yeah, no.
Okay, do we have to, where is this Indonesia guy asking to come on?
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are anonymous. We would like to invite you to the Million Mask March that takes place every year on the 5th of November in cities around the world to remind this world what it has forgotten, that fairness, justice and freedom are more than just words. It has been another year full of political bullshit from both the left and the right, and we were here just sitting in the middle with a big bag of popcorn watching the entertainment show, full of lulz passing by. We sometimes reacted to this through our accounts on the interwebs, with memes or text. Meanwhile, we caught something disturbing. It seems in the 21st century, people can't let the right or the left political spectrum go. It's okay, folks. Let it go. It's not like you're gonna get herpes from it. It's like people with a god complex, like a dealer getting people hooked on the drug of hope. His followers are nothing but addicts who want their dose of bullshit to keep their dopamine of ignorance. Addicts, afraid to believe the truth. All we are to them are subscribed fanboys for their poorly written sci-fi franchising. However, the question is how we ended up in this mess, in a system where Big Brother is extending his tentacles far and wide in almost every aspect of our lives, through automated plate recognition cameras, facial recognition cameras or RFID chips. The orchestrators responsible for the economic collapse in the 2008 made it available financial crisis can still rot free. On October 16th, 2017, a journalist who led the Panama Papers investigation in Malta was killed in a car bomb near her house. The rise of poverty, the rise of hate, the rise of violence among each other, the ridiculous endless discussions on social media defending a stupid political color have happened before our eyes. If you are looking for the guilty ones, then we should all take a good look in the mirror. No matter what your function in the society is, we are all guilty. Blaming everything on the system is the easy way out. Many might feel weakened by the corrupt visibly gaining more control over the society. However, don't be mistaken. We are growing too. November 5th is one of those days when we show our true global strength. When we all march together, united. The Million Mask March on November 5th is one of those days when Ullmans come together, forget about their little fights, and join in a global march for freedom. It doesn't really matter what kind of mask you wear, we just march together. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of the corrupt remain unknown to you, then we would suggest you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what we see, if you feel as we feel, and if you would seek as we seek, then we ask you to stand beside us on this day, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgot.
The mainstream media are just puppets to murder.
People be oppressed by greed. Our collective has realized, along with many of the world's citizens, that the current governments are no longer functional.
Wir als Menschen
circle of the embassy. We want Assange set free. He didn't do anything. He was nothing to report. We want the real criminals in jail. We want rehab answers. Rehab answers. It is all about judicial.
Okay. Okay.
What's up?
Welcome back, everyone. This is much special. The Asia region. Right now we have Philippines and Nepal in. Still waiting for the second guest from Nepal.
Yeah,
and for
we have like one more guy from Nepal. And
yeah.
Anonymous Gurkhali is right here. But you can kick that Mingna guy, please.
Okay, yeah, I see you already messaged him. So yeah, you should be reading.
Why doesn't Sylvia like talk? I so wanted to hear her voice, man.
Oh yeah, she's doing a lot of work on getting these other guests in and doing sharing and all the other things. She has to focus on that, on these things. But hey Denise, can you hear me okay now?
That's quite some delay.
Yeah. It's like counting. It's like a delay if you would put in the traffic to the moon, Jan.
Probably not as long as this.
I was reading something, so I responded late.
Okay, Anas, if you want to come on the show, Anas, for Indonesia, you can just message the page or message our panel member who tried to contact you if you want to come on. So they can just add you. I think we just were able to establish a contact, and we are sending the link to him now. So Indonesia should be on the way now.
If you excuse me for 5 minutes, there's something I gotta take care of.
I can always see you typing like a beast.
Oh man, you know me, I am a beast.
Yeah, like typing like crazy. It's like legit material.
Hercules.
Yeah.
You know what?
And I was going to ask Denise to promote this Philippines March location and the time.
I'm gonna take a pee break. Wait. Yo.
Yeah, just keep the stream running, please. Okay, well, I can do it real quick then. No problem.
Guys, let's welcome Anos. Anos. Man.
Okay, so I'll quickly say if you're in the Philippines area.
All right.
Can you hear me now?
Hello.
Okay,
You guys hello
we have to.
again. Hello, can you still hear me?
Yeah. Hey, we have to promote the Philippines March real quick. The location and the time. So. Okay, I can do it. I have it in front of me. It's the Milmax March is in Quezon City in Philippines. 1800 Quezon City at 0600 UTC +8. So that's 6 o'clock in Quezon City. 1800 Quezon City. I'll post also the event page to it below the stream now. So if you're wondering where you should be if you want to march in the Philippines, the event page is posted now below the show.
Can you all hear me? Hello?
Hey, yeah, we can hear you fine.
Okay, yeah, my equipment disconnected for a moment, so I was just checking.
Guys from Indonesia now joined too. You can just click the green thing to join the call, and it will work for you. Green bar in the chat. You said hello world, so you mean.
Let's see.
People commenting like, what's happening? Like, what's going on? Yeah, so this always happens last minute. If we're trying to connect March owners, and it's from around the world, and sometimes technical issues, sometimes people need to check how Hangouts works, and so. But yeah, we just want to give all of them an opportunity to talk about the March. So we just wait and wait till they are on. It's fine for us. We just it's live, so. We do have to keep talking about random stuff because this on-air silence is very difficult for listeners. Can just advertise our own marches again, like.
Hello.
Hey. Hey, you also type this fast, like Jan.
I'm back, guys.
Hello, anybody here?
Yeah.
Yes, we're here.
Oh, I thought I was kicked out of this video call, man.
It's weird. We're just here waiting.
That is good.
Okay, so Anas joins from Indonesia. Can you hear us, Anas? can just activate plug-in thing, or you have to. You can just activate your microphone and to click accept on something weird, and it works. That is Anna's. Anas, you hear it okay now? Yeah.
So, guys, I need to go right now. It was good talking to you, guys. All the best for your march tomorrow.
Hey, thank you. Hey, we really appreciate for you to be in that you were in a show today, and please stay in touch, okay?
Yeah, sure, man. Will do.
Yeah. Stay
Thanks, man.
safe.
All right. We just planned like to keep a couple of our guys wearing masks, putting up banners. That the cops denied, man. Even cops denied us. Like just keeping a couple of people with our masks on and holding up banners,
Wow.
but the cops denied that.
It's really shocking. Okay. Yeah, we stay in touch. Maybe we can do emergency broadcast about this tomorrow about Nepal situation. We can discuss this if you want.
Like, what time will you broadcast this?
Whatever time is best for you. You can just say whenever you want.
Let me just check. Mark, where are you from, by the way?
I am from Amsterdam region in the Netherlands and in Europe. And we are from Belgium, Brussels, and
Like, we might have some problems because of the time difference.
we have another streamer too. Is in American area, but the best time for you to come on if you can give them. Maybe you just stay in touch and give us the whenever the time is you want to come on, and we can something out. We will find solution.
We can do that, but we might need a couple of days for that because all of us will have to go to work for around like 9 to 10 hours, so that might be a problem.
Okay.
So, yeah, anyways, guys, all the best for your march tomorrow.
Yeah, same to you, and we'll definitely try to swing by the Nepal consulate over here doing a march tomorrow. So
Yeah, thanks, man. Are you guys gonna like live the march or put up some videos, maybe?
Yeah. We will also we can help you spread all this knowledge about this situation, the videos, and we will when we march to the embassy, the consulate, and we will protest for Nepal and make videos of this thing. Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
That's
Okay, our guest from Indonesia is in. I think he can hear us, but we can't hear him yet. So any moment now, I think.
it's always a lot of work with that.
Yeah, that's why it's live, right? So we can actually cut and paste it later, but it's also a nice thing to listen to actually. People on this just live, and we're just normal people. We're not professionals, just anonymous. So yeah.
I'm actually pretty glad that the Nepal consulate is exactly on the route we're going to take anyway. Usually.
Yeah. Don't worry, Scientology.
The Dutch Central Bank last year it was pretty funny. We arrived there and they were closing this huge gate, and they turned off all the lights and pretended they were not there. It was amazing.
Yeah, they're so scared, these people. I was at Scientology 2 years ago, and we were like with like 5-6 people, and I think only 2 of us had like a mask on, and yeah, already they were like we're standing like in front of their windows, just staring inside, and they were like, all shocked, not still here.
But I assume they expect us every November 5th by now.
Hey, you declared as fair game as Scientology, so we'll be here. No matter your OT levels. Seen who lives, motherfuckers.
I wonder how many police fans will be following us this year. And we went into the street, and then we turned around, and they didn't expect that, so they lost us for a good hour, and then they showed up again.
Hey, you know what the issue is? If you have like a very small crowd, they won't care too much, and if your crowd is too big, they can't do much. But if you're like in the middle, you're like a target so much.
Yeah, man.
They will target you. A few hundred. You're like really, especially in Amsterdam, they're used to it. Like the. They can actually do.
I still remember taking a group picture at a riot police van with hooligans inside it.
Oh yeah. Take off your.
And that's the moment the police showed up asking us to take off our mask. Yeah.
Remember, we were like walked away super sneaky.
Everyone just walked away normally. No one cared.
Like now let's walk away super sneaky right now. Yeah, but like, I think in 2015 we were like, really posing a threat to them because we actually had a huge crowd. Like,
yeah, that was so huge. It was my first year, but it was also one of the best years.
It was a very good year for sure. I don't know, like until like 2015, it kept grow fast, and in 2016 it was still a good crowd. It kind of went less and less, but it has to do with the social media censorship too. I mean, in the past we were able to reach everyone. We were like raiding all these Amsterdam groups and all these other groups. We all were raiding them, like show up now. And when no one was betting, yeah.
We basically reached the point where if we want to make it big, we have to start planning like a year in advance.
Yeah. we're not even using paper storm methods anymore. Like if this year it gets if it's like really small, we have to like start planning like next day for the next year already. Like
Yeah, we have to push out as many. Let's call it propaganda for now.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to use the old paper storm methods again. Like we just put out the flyers everywhere and we hand out the flyers. Go hardcore again. I mean,
Yeah.
social media is dying anyway, especially fat book. So. So our Indonesian guest, can you hear us already, Anas? I love technology. It's like so.
He's not here. He is here.
He was asking if we can hear him.
Wait, what?
He was asking in the chat, can you hear me? Do you hear my voice? He asked. Like 9 minutes ago.
Yeah, we couldn't.
I respect for the listeners if you continue to listen to this.
Sorry for the silence at the moment.
Me too.
You're listening.
But yeah,
you're listening to the real. Go ahead, Kevin. So.
Oh no, it's a little marathon, I think.
To the real uncut version of Anonymous Bites Back.
First episodes from Europe.
The very uncut version.
Yeah.
This is the raw material, guys. This is the real stuff.
We waited long enough.
Not even sure how long I can continue with like pushing this silence away.
Yeah,
you can solve this problem, you know. You drink coffee, you drink a beer, or
okay. throw in another video, like having something. I don't know.
No, if I start drinking now, I'll become pretty much ununderstandable.
It makes me sleepy. Drinking makes me always makes me. I think today I was drinking.
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are Anonymous. We would like to invite you to the Million Mask March that takes place every year on the 5th of November in cities around the world to remind this world what it has forgotten, that fairness, justice and freedom are more than just words. It has been another year full of political bullshit from both the left and the right, and we were here just sitting in the middle with a big bag of popcorn watching the entertainment show, full of lulz passing by. We sometimes reacted to this through our accounts on the interwebs, with memes or text. Meanwhile, we caught something disturbing. It seems in the 21st century, people can't let the right or the left political spectrum go. It's okay, folks. Let it go. It's not like you're gonna get herpes from it. It's like people with a god complex, like a dealer getting people hooked on the drug of hope. His followers are nothing but addicts who want their dose of bullshit to keep their dopamine of ignorance. Addicts, afraid to believe the truth. All we are to them are subscribed fanboys for their poorly written sci-fi franchising. However, the question is how we ended up in this mess, in a system where Big Brother is extending his tentacles far and wide in almost every aspects of our lives. Through automated plate recognition cameras, facial recognition cameras or RFID chips. The orchestrators responsible for the economic collapse in the 2008 made it available financial crisis can still rock free. On October 16, 2017, a journalist who led the Panama Papers investigation in Waldo was killed in a car bomb near her house. The rise of poverty, the rise of hate, the rise of violence among each other, the ridiculous endless discussions on social media defending a stupid political color have happened before our eyes. If you are looking for the guilty ones, then we should all take a good look in the mirror. No matter what your function in the society is, we are all guilty. Blaming everything on the system is the easy way out. Many might feel weakened by the corrupt visibly gaining more control over the society. However, don't be mistaken. We are growing too. November 5th is one of those days when we show our true global strength. When we all march together, united. The Million Mask March on November 5th is one of those days when Almans come together, forget about their little fights, and join in a global march for freedom. It doesn't really matter what kind of mask you wear. We just march together. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of the corrupt remain unknown to you, then we would suggest you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what we see, if you feel as we feel, and if you would seek as we seek, then we ask you to stand beside us on this day, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgot.
Yeah, welcome back, everyone. To this, it's almost starting to become like stand-up comedy. It's very different.
Are you, Mark? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
we can hear you.
All right. Okay, so thank you. I'm so back. Sorry. All right, so I would like to promote our MMM here in the Philippines. So anyone who's here on vacation, on business matter, you can check out tomorrow. Will be our assembly time would be at 7 in the morning. We have this debriefing. Then by 9 a.m. we're gonna start marching. So from Bonifacio Shrine, it's near the Manila's, the Manila, it's the capital of the Philippines. So it's near Manila City Hall, going all the way to Mindiola. Then Mindiola to they're planning to go back to the starting point, which is Bonifacio Shrine. And while marching, we're gonna be giving out food, like bundle of joy. In fact, right now, brothers, um, they're staying in one house overnight, repacking all the goods, canned like clothes, canned goods, noodles, so anything that they can put in that bundle of joy, that will be given out by tomorrow to our, less fortunate brothers, especially street children. So that's it. It will be just a peaceful march here in Manila. At the same time, because Philippines is an archipelago, so some brothers and sisters will be doing also MMM on their specific areas, like in Cebu. Sad thing, Apex will can't can't tell us anything about it because he's not online. So we have one in Cebu. It's south. It's in the middle part of the country, and one also in Davao, where our president comes from. So and also one in Palawan. No, no, the very famous place in the Philippines for beautiful beaches and tourist spots. So it's quite a busy day tomorrow. So hopefully you can join us, guys. And I'm so proud with all of our brothers and sisters who really work hard to make this event successful. And most brothers here and sisters are young, minors, also yuppies or young professionals, and it's so nice to see them, working together, forming this bond to promote peace, love, and unity. And also at the same time, we would like to influence people to be the change, especially what's going on in the world, not only with corruption. We focus more on change. We would like to encourage people to plant trees, and this one especially this, don't throw trash anywhere, your garbage anywhere. So that's what we would like to promote. At the same time, what else? Yeah, that's it. I would like to cultivate love, peace, and compassion, because due to the technology and social media nowadays, we forget to be human. So that's what we would like to tell people. You know, we're human. We're human beings. We need to connect again with real people. We should not focus more on the gadgets, on the media. So we need to socialize. We need to connect with our loved ones, with our family, spend time with them. So hopefully he'll be successful tomorrow. I guess that's it. All the way
Oh, yeah.
from the Philippines. Buhay.
A very good promotion, and yeah, I think people understand. Hey, I saw in the page when there was another location, was the talking about the Manila one, and then in the
Oh, Davao, Palawan, and there was one who was Bella, northern part. It's the northern part of the country. So there's a few of them, but hopefully they can
okay. Yeah, because I saw in the page bin the case in the Philippines also.
I know that's not the one. It's different. I guess it's in Manila. It's in the Manila proper, the
Okay.
capital of the country. So
Yeah.
the other one is anonymous for the voiceless, which happened yesterday. It's a different march.
Yeah, that's that animal rights protest stuff.
Yeah, that's we're also busy with that protest. Animal rights, animal welfare here, and I'm also an advocate of it. It's a lot, huh?
Sometimes it's too much to
And
keep
I'm so
track.
excited to see. Yeah, and I'm so excited to see all your MMMs tomorrow, live videos, or I'm looking forward to see them all over all over the world.
Yeah, yes, of course. All over the world, certainly in the United States too. They must do. So I hope they have good marches too. By the way, yes. I wish them also good luck and
Yeah.
be safe and all over the world, But certainly United States, because I know the laws are also strict there, and also like you see in Indonesia, also Philippines. Is, I hope that they, yeah.
MMM, right? In Philadelphia, Texas, right?
Tonight we have guests in the show coming from Akron, Ohio, Dallas, Texas. We're trying to get New York in. We have,
See.
I think Chicago is also coming. So there are some people coming. Seattle.
There's an event page. Yeah, I'm sorry. There's an event page for Philadelphia or Philly.
Yeah. The Philly usually is pretty big march. Let me see if I can find one in the. Yeah, Philadelphia, there is one, and they meet at the Thomas Paine Plaza at 1300 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's organized by Anonymous Philly and Anonymous Northeast Operations Network.
Yeah, that's it. That's what I saw. Yeah.
Thomas
Northeast.
Paine Plaza.
Mm. And good luck to all to your MMS tomorrow, guys. In your your designated areas in your country. Be safe as well.
Yeah, that's a good message. Safety. Try to keep it peaceful and don't attack if it's not necessary.
Yeah, don't attack men in uniform.
This was
or else you'll get in trouble.
Don't attack, only defend.
It's like, yeah, don't use violence, but if it, it's like sort of like say it like dark, but it's funny.
It's the only thing. Protesting is your human right, so you need to do it. But
yeah,
you have to defend your human right. That is one thing. So.
Yeah, that's Europe, for sure.
Oh yeah, and if people of your crew got arrested, make sure to tape this and make sure to tape the police brutality, because it is very important for us to watch this, to see how the people in control are reacting to us. Of course, try to blur out faces of protesters.
And send all the information to pages and that everybody can see the truth.
Yeah, make sure to register whatever the police is doing to us, because we are peaceful protesters. It's our human right. If they're trying to stop us, then make sure that the entire world can see what they are doing. For sure.
Give me a second.
And take some water with you, something to eat, and some fine shoes too.
So, we can
Stay safe, everyone. Not tomorrow. Or today.
Thank you. Bye for now.
bye.
Keep
everyone.
safe.
Bye,
Yeah. Good luck
everyone.
tomorrow.
Good luck, everyone, and be safe. Bye.
Bye.
Greetings, citizens of the world. We are Anonymous. We would like to invite you to the Million Mask March that takes place every year on the 5th of November in cities around the world to remind this world what it has forgotten, that fairness, justice and freedom are more than just words. It has been another year full of political bullshit from both the left and the right, and we were here just sitting in the middle with a big bag of popcorn watching the entertainment show, full of lulz passing by. We sometimes reacted to this through our accounts on the interwebs, with memes or text. Meanwhile, we caught something disturbing. It seems in the 21st century, people can't let the right or the left political spectrum go. It's okay, folks. Let it go. It's not like you're gonna get herpes from it. It's like people with a god complex, like a dealer getting people hooked on the drug of hope. His followers are nothing but addicts who want their dose of bullshit to keep their dopamine of ignorance. Addicts, afraid to believe the truth. All we are to them are subscribed fanboys for their poorly written sci-fi franchising. However, the question is how we ended up in this mess. In a system where Big Brother is extending his tentacles far and wide in almost every aspects of our lives, through automated plate recognition cameras, facial recognition cameras or RFID chips, the orchestrators responsible for the economic collapse in the 2008 made it available financial crisis can still rock free. On October 16, 2017, a journalist who led the Panama Papers investigation in Waldo was killed in a car bomb near her house. The rise of poverty, the rise of hate, the rise of violence among each other, the ridiculous endless discussions on social media defending a stupid political color have happened before our eyes. If you are looking for the guilty ones, then we should all take a good look in the mirror. No matter what your function in the society is, we are all guilty. Blaming everything on the system is the easy way out. Many might feel weakened by the corrupt visibly gaining more control over the society. However, don't be mistaken. We are growing too. November 5th is one of those days when we show our true global strength. When we all march together, united. The Million Mask March on November 5th is one of those days when Allemans come together, forget about their little fights, and join in a global march for freedom. It doesn't really matter what kind of mask you wear. We just march together. So if you've seen nothing, if the crimes of the corrupt remain unknown to you, then we would suggest you allow the 5th of November to pass unmarked. But if you see what we see, if you feel as we feel, and if you would seek as we seek, then we ask you to stand beside us on this day, and together we shall give them a 5th of November that shall never, ever be forgot.
Yeah, we are live.
Okay, we are live again. Our, our, Indonesia.
A special
No,
guest
Indonesia
came
guest.
a little bit later. Yeah.
Okay, sorry, listeners. We wanted to switch out with a video, but we have an anonymous Indonesia crew showing up now, so we can still do this right now. Hey, welcome to anonymous Indonesia. Yes. Okay, no, it's fine. You don't have to be good at English. It's fine. Most of us are not from an English-speaking country, so it is okay.
I'm back, by the way.
Somebody here? Yeah, don't turn nobody then. Okay.
Aris, can you hear us?
I think he's
I
muted.
can hear you, but promise I have a problem. I have a dog with me, and it's making noises. Want to go outside? Is wait, I'm gonna mute it. Wait. Go ahead, guys.
Okay. There's that disturbing silence again.
Yeah, man.
Have to go all Joe
Yeah,
Rogan.
I think he's muted. Yeah, he is.
I was worried about his English not being very good. I was saying like most of us are not from English-speaking countries, so it is fine. But we want to promote Indonesia March a bit too. Like every year, Indonesia always has a big march and very active crew. So it would be nice to hear him speak.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm thinking like because yesterday we also had one of the guests not showing up. I think it was from Hungary. We can reschedule like a small episode later today, maybe for the Indonesia crew and also the Hungary.
Yeah, that might actually be a good idea.
You can do an extra hour or something. Yeah.
And we can have a small. The Americans pop up.
Yeah. Like preparing a calm episode. Having a little calm episode before the hardcore Americans are showing up. I can promote it a little later. Today we have the American show. We're expecting announce from Akron, Ohio, New York, Chicago, Seattle, Dallas, Texas. At least those people said they will show up, and they are super active in the chat, so it will be a hardcore episode. I can already expect that. So maybe Kevin, you can cut the stream for now.
Is it still going?
I don't know. We're waiting for Kevin.
Yeah, I think it's still going actually.
Sorry, listeners, we are waiting for.
Live.
Definitely, we are.
So our streamer is busy canceling the broadcast now. So.
We're gonna cut this out.
I'm back, guys.
Kevin, have you cut the stream or are we still live?
We are still live, so I could stream. Okay.
Okay, I'll show some outro video or something.
Okay. Bye.
People be oppressed by greed. Our collective has realized, along with many of the world's citizens, that the current governments are no longer functional.
Power to the people, not the corporation. Power to the people, not the corporation. In monetary funding, the president should not have to raise money in order to be president. You know what else you could do? Boycott. Boycott.
Wir als Menschen.
They've already circled the embassy. We want Assange set free. He didn't do anything. There's nothing to report. We want the real criminals in jail. We want rehab answers. We have answers. If it's all about judicial.